Well, what did Jefferson say the purpose of civil government was? He said that to secure these rights, what rights? The God-given rights we just talked about. To secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed. So the purpose of civil government, in the American view, on the blue page, is to secure God-given rights. It's not to make sure you're wearing your helmet when you're riding your bike. It's not to make sure you got your seatbelt buckled. And it's not to take money from her and give it to you just because she's got it and you need it. Those are not the purpose of government. The purpose of government is to protect and defend God-given rights. How could the law, how could any statute be legal and valid if it was inconsistent with the organic law? As a matter of fact, you know what they called those kinds of statutes that are incompatible with the organic law in this very document? The things that Parliament was doing, like the Townsend Acts and the Tea Act and the Stamp Act, you know what they called it here? They called it pretended legislation. They didn't call it law. They wouldn't have called Roe v. Wade, I don't want to get ahead of myself, they wouldn't have called Roe v. Wade a law. They would have called it pretended legislation. I suggest that's a term we should adopt. Not only is it historic, but it's pretty accurate. It's a very accurate term. These things are not law. They can't be law. They violate the organic law. So they're not law. Our founders called those kinds of things like Obamacare. They called that pretended legislation. What does Roe v. Wade purport to allow? Something that one of the speakers today, Miss Laurie, called a sexual assault on women. It's supposed to allow abortion. But remember, this is the law too, right? What's Exodus 20:13 say? Thou shalt not murder. How can Roe v. Wade be law if it's murder?